Hello learners, as you might have gone through different categories of the letters in your school time, but how to deal with the letter in the writing part of the IELTS is very important. In the writing part 1, we know that we have 3 categories of the letter which you get it. The first one is the formal letter. Let me explain you what is formal letter first, because it's very important for you guys to understand before dealing with these 3 categories of the letters where you are writing up and to whom you are actually writing this letter. The first, let's discuss about the formal letter. Formal letter is a letter which you are writing to the higher authority and you are giving respect to the person. You don't know the name of that person. It can be a job letter, it can be a complaint letter, or it can be a request letter. So how to deal with that formal letter, I'll explain you. Second one is the semi-formal letter. Semi-formal letter is a letter when you know the last name of the person. So generally we write the semi-formal letter for landlords, or you can write to the professor of your college. The third category of the letter which you get it, that is informal letter, is a letter when you are writing the letter to your friend, or you can say your colleague. So how to deal with these category letter, let's discuss in detail. The first one is the formal letter. The salutation of the formal letter you will start this letter by saying dear sir or madam, because you don't know the name of the person, and you'll be ending this letter by saying yours faithfully, and your complete name is necessary there. Second one is the salutation of semi-formal letter. You will start with dear Mr. Brown, because with Mr. we never use the first name of the person. Make sure you write the last name of the person after that. Dear Mr. Brown, and you'll be ending this letter by saying yours sincerely and your complete name. The third one is the informal letter. Informal letter you will start with dear John. With dear you can use the first name. Here you can use the informal language like hope you're doing well, these things. Finally, you'll be ending this letter by saying best regards or warm wishes, or best with warm love, and you'll be ending this letter by saying your first name. So these are the 3 categories of the letter. It's very important now for us to understand the purpose of these different categories of the letters. So we will discuss in detail the purpose of the formal letter, semi-formal and informal letter. Let's start with the formal letter. Formal letter purpose can be a requesting information from a company, or it can be applying for a job, complaining to a bank, store, airline, or any services, or it can be making a recommendation or suggestion. For example, guys, in this category of the question, you may get a question like this. You are recently coming back from a holiday overseas. While coming back from that holiday, in the airport, you lost your baggage. You tried to complain the authority, but no action was taken. Write a letter to the higher authority, intimate them about the situation. So that's the kind of letter. It's a complaint letter. However, we can have different categories in this one. Second one is the semi-formal letter. Semi-formal letter purpose would be a complaining to a landlord, explaining to a neighbor, asking a professor for a permission, because you know the last name of the person, so you can start like this. In this category, a question may come like this. You are going out of your home for a few weeks. During your absence, there is no one to take care of your dog. Write a letter to your neighbor, intimate them about this thing, how to take care of a dog, and what are the things you should take care. These are the things you can include in that. Third one is the informal letter. The purpose of this letter can be inviting someone you know well, or thanking a friend, apologizing, or asking for advice. Any category can be. It can be a question like this. You are conducting a party in your home and you write a letter to your friend and invite them in the party. So this is a casual letter, you can say, and this is a way of writing this one.